big stupid face, and I can't help but laugh.
Welcome back. We're doing a new thing. Riley, would you like to intro us while you laugh? While I drink this lovely wicked.
I was laughing at Wyatt. Welcome to ChimiCast After Dark. This is our fun podcast where we just BS and have no topics, except for the ones that we bring that we want to talk about.
Bros! My work is closed tomorrow.
Nuh-uh.
Congrats.
Sweet.
Yeah, just got the text.
Congrats. So we'll play
Awesome.
Rainbow
Closed
Six all day.
tomorrow?
Cool.
Time,
Anyway, what have you guys been doing this week?
Time to
Yeah, I actually wanted
jerk
to
off
ask
and
Tanner,
play Rainbow Six. Jerk off and play Rainbow Six. Jerk off and play Rainbow Six.
the perfect material to jerk off to, Tanner.
You don't like that black goo, Wyatt? I like that black goo. Them black
You gotta
alien
shoot
mamas.
You gotta shoot the black goo.
The black alien mamas.
Well, they're not alien mamas. They're not like wife. It's
What
not
are
Mass
they
Effect.
exactly?
Mommy.
It's a parasite thing. They're aliens, but they're a parasite. I'm not sure into the lore of it. I just know enough about it to like how to play the game.
Milk mommies?
But Tanner, I wanted to ask you because they recently added this on Game Pass. And you sent it to Snapchat that you were going to play it, Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Have you
I
been
am playing it.
Yes, and how is it?
I am enjoying it so far. I played it all day on Saturday night. Saturday. Played all day on Saturday. I'm just playing Mass Effect 1 right now. I've unlocked all the characters, so...
yeah, you've got all your squad mates. I recently, just the other day, started to play through. So I'm like level 14.
I didn't expect me to get my team together so quickly. I thought it would be like KOTOR where it takes a while.
No, you get Mass Effect, get them right up. It's more like that in Mass Effect 2, where you have more... Like, it's gradual, and you have like 12 squad mates in Mass Effect 2, I'm pretty sure. You have a lot. So, yeah, it's a great game series. What did you make your Shepard? Like, how did you make him?
He looks like me.
It looks like you.
Yeah.
What background did you pick?
Ruthless.
Picked Ruthless?
Yeah.
And were you
People keep questioning... Yeah, Earthborn. Earthborn Ruthless. And they keep questioning me. In my background.
Renegade?
They're like, I heard about this. And I'm like, what's it fucking to you? Yeah, what's it fucking to you?
You're just picking all the asshole options, aren't you?
Nah,
you're going Renegade.
I play it like I would myself. But, knowing myself.
Okay.
Y'all don't see me in a business sense, but in a business sense, I can be an asshole. So
how many women have you gotten?
I can believe it.
None right now.
You can only you only romance one in Mass Effect 1, but then you can cheat on them in Mass Effect 2 and 3. See, I can never bring myself to romance anyone else but Liara, because she's the only one you can romance in every game.
Yvonne Strahovski?
Liara is no. Liara is pretty sure she's modeled after her voice actress.
Oh, I thought it was Yvonne Strahovski, because that's who I plan on romancing.
But she's... so you're going to romance Miranda in Mass Effect 2.
You're damn right I am.
So Liara is the Asari archaeologist you pick up off of Therum.
Nice.
It's like one of the first missions you do. So you've gotten her. She's the hot blue girl.
Ooh.
Hot blue girl.
Blue me. Wyatt, did you see that Lego Star Wars trailer?
I did.
Don't that look fucking incredible?
It really does.
That looks like the best Star Wars game I've seen ever.
Yeah.
I saw Super Gonk Droid.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Well, it's a Gonk droid. It said live out your Star Wars fantasies as any character that you want to play as, and then it showed the Gonk droid just walking, going Gonk, Gonk.
Well, I saw something that said Super Gonk Droid.
There might be something there. I don't know. I didn't.
And I was like, what?
I didn't see it in the trailer, but that game looks freaking awesome, and I can't wait to play it. I'm sad they didn't show co-op or anything in the trailer, but everything looked great. The sword play, the freaking shooting mechanics, all of it looked awesome.
Yes, I'm so glad they fixed the shooting mechanics instead of just like you press a button and your crosshair comes up and you move it around. I hated that.
Yeah, dude, like, it looks incredible.
Now it's like plays like an actual game.
Yeah, it plays like a freaking like Uncharted or something, like a third person shooter.
Yeah, like the lightsaber combat looks like it was like Fallen Order a bit. because you were like, it's
I
talking
can't
about making
imagine it's going to be
combos.
as hard
Not
or
as in
anything.
depth
Yeah.
or in hard, yeah. But yeah, and the shooting mechanics are there. It's got there's
My
all the
March
movies.
and April are going to be like filled with games, honestly, that I want to play.
I wonder
WWE
if they're gonna add
2K22, by the
DLC.
way, looks incredible as well.
I wonder though for Lego Stars
AEW making a game?
if they'll add DLC. So
Yeah,
they'll add like other
Mandalorian is
movies.
already the rumored one. Wyatt.
I want a Rogue One. I want Rogue One to
Rogue
be
One and
added.
Mandalorian and probably Boba Fett will probably be shoe-ins for. But I
Okay.
could also see him throwing in some Clone Wars
So,
shit, so like a Bad Batch or
Clone Wars,
something.
yeah.
With the Power Ranger bikes.
Yeah. Oh God. Did y'all watch that episode?
I haven't
No.
seen it yet.
Oh, okay.
I was
I've
watching
seen that.
I was watching Boba Fett with my
It wasn't terrible.
parents, but I recently got my dad to sit down and watch The Expanse with me, so we've been started going through those episodes.
Nice. But no.
We just finished episode 4.
Book of Boba Fett's good. It's getting a little but I think it's me comparing it to Peacemaker. And Peacemaker's just amazing. Still, love Peacemaker. Give me that hot toy.
Yeah, you are watching.
Give me that hot toy.
Want Peacemaker hot toy?
Yeah, I want the Peacemaker.
I would be
hot
shocked
toy.
if we didn't get a hot toy of him.
I would be shocked if we did.
Really?
Hot
He
toys.
looks so unique, though.
I know.
He's got
I
his
know.
own show.
It doesn't matter. Hot Toys
Hot
has this
Toys.
like vendetta against. They own the DC license and they won't let anybody else have it, but they barely make any DC Hot Toys, unless they're
That's so
Batman.
dope.
Unless it's Batman, Joker, which they didn't even make a Joker Hot Toy, by the way, for Joaquin Phoenix. They never made that.
Wow.
And they own the license for it. That's what I'm saying. They don't make Hot Toys for like DC characters, and it's probably because they don't sell as well as the Iron Mans and the, Spider-Mans of the world.
Yeah, MCU is just way too bigger.
Well,
with collectors and
it's
shit.
it's Iron Man and Spider-Man. Hot Toys make Spider-Man and Iron Man figures like out the wazoo because they sell like hotcakes.
And Star Wars and Star
Same
Wars.
Plus,
thing,
you don't have
same
to do
thing for
face
Mandalorian
sculpt.
too. Exactly, Riley. No head sculpt.
Yeah.
So they make those out the wazoo, but yeah, the only one like they had the Suicide Squad line, which they announced, and it ended up only being King Shark. So I think So-So Toys, which I really like So-So Toys. They're cheaper figures. They're the ones who made that Billy Butcher and the Homelander figure that I had sent y'all. And I think they're gonna make. I'm pretty sure they're gonna make Peacemaker. That's what I heard, at least through the grapevine, was that they were gonna make Peacemaker. They're already showing like designs for. They're showing designs for the Bloodsport Idris Elba figure. So they showed the body and stuff. So they hinted at doing more Suicide Squad figures. So I hope they do. I'd definitely get a Peacemaker figure, probably. Get my John Cena rolling.
John Z. No.
Juan Cena.
See, that's why I thought maybe they would be more likely to make one, because it is also John Cena. I mean, it's going to sell.
Well, they haven't made a Rock figure yet. I take that back. They might have made one for G.I. Joe, but they still haven't made
It's
a
about
Rock
tribe.
figure.
It's about power.
I bet they make a Black Adam figure, but they never made a Shazam figure, so maybe
I can
not.
see them making a Black Adam figure.
I
You know,
could
he's
see.
literally the most famous actor right now, like
The Rock.
worldwide.
I believe
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Everybody knows The Rock.
I believe it. Yeah, he's The Rock. He's Dwayne.
He's the one
He
who's all
is the
about
Rock.
drive. He's all about power.
He stays
We
hungry.
stay hungry. He devours.
I wanted that to be good, and it just wasn't.
What? No.
What are you talking about?
That song.
Oh,
The
that was an
song he
actual
made.
The
thing.
song you put out.
Yes.
Yeah! It was a song.
I'm not
He
gonna
wanted to be
lie.
a
I
rap.
actually really enjoyed Vin Diesel's song.
Vin Diesel's song.
Yeah, you don't remember
I never
Vin
heard
Diesel's song?
No.
It sounds like a Pixar song. You've never heard the Vin Diesel song?
I
That
don't
he
think
came
so.
out with? I'll play it a little bit. If we get copyright strike, my bad.
Damn.
I'll just play like 5 seconds of it. I think I can do that. Or like 15 seconds, and then we have to end it there. I think so. All
Just
rights,
skip around like they do at school.
all rights belong to Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Hell Diesel.
No one-
Vin Diesel.
Not enough people are going to be watching
Does
this.
he have
for
another song?
copyright.
He does have another song. I'll have to listen to the other song later on.
Kind of noise cancellation
Yeah, you
going
have
on.
noise cancellation, something going on.
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But it sounds like a Pixar song. I recommend you looking it up.
I believe you.
The Vin Diesel. The Diesel Man.
Vin Double Diesel.
Vin double E, Vin double E, DZ.
Double Diesel.
Vin double E, DZ.
Dang.
Alright, I'm on my third beer.
Dang. He came prepared.
I only had one.
We gotta catch up then.
I only have the one. That's all I've got.
Well, you better find something else.
Yeah, Wyatt. Damn.
I'm economical.
Damn you, economical Wyatt.
Economical.
I got some crunching
Says
munch
Wyatt as
for my
he's
dad.
rolling in the floor.
I got some crunching
Hey,
munch
I
to
drank
represent
a
me and my
lot.
dad.
I drank a lot that night. You can't even pretend.
Are you talking about New Year's? Please tell me the New Year's story.
Yes.
Give the
Yes,
audience the
that.
New Year's story, Riley.
So
Alright,
it was.
I
was
want
him.
Riley to tell it, you drunk.
I'm a
Yeah,
great
you don't know what
storyteller,
happened.
though.
You
I
don't
do
even
know what happened.
remember.
Fuck you. I do
He
remember.
does. He does
I'm gonna
not.
say, the first thing I did when I got there, Riley pulled out all the liquor to see what we needed when we were going to Ingles. And I said, you can have the rest of this rum. It was spiced rum, 100 proof. And I thought it'd be funny if I can find a shot glass. And I did. And I poured me a pretty good sized shot. And I just walked up to Riley, who was talking to Jesse or Caitlin or some other. And I was waiting for him to look at me. When he did, I knocked that shit back. And Riley went, like, because I've never done that before. And I
Just out of nowhere.
I didn't cough. I took that shit like a man.
If we weren't like even ready yet. We were about to leave to go to Ingles and get some more beer and stuff. So he just downs a shot right before we
So
go
who
to
was there?
Ingles.
It was you, Jesse, and Wyatt?
Yeah.
Caitlin.
Jesse, friend of the show. Caitlin,
Yeah,
friend of the
and-
show. Been on a video once or twice.
And we went to Ingles, and I bought a 6-pack for me, and we got some other stuff, and we went back, and we started looking over the rules of this board game that we didn't end up playing because we all got I got too drunk. I don't know about anyone else, but we were too drunk to play and understand the rules. So I drank a beer, drank another, and then I got my third, and I drank it, took a big, and they went chug, 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 and so I chugged it, of course. And then everyone's like, let's do shots.
Yeah.
So
Then
I was
immediately
like,
after that, we took shots.
We took shots, and I took a
So
shot.
then,
And then Riley was like, "You want a rum and coke?" And he took all of what was left of that spiced rum and poured it, and then put a little bit of coke in. It was mainly rum. I could barely drink it when I first took it. I said, "Oh God!" That was like the worst, like black licorice taste. It was terrible. And,
I was like, "Come on, Wyatt, this ain't that bad."
I gobbled some down and poured some more coke in to dilute it, and then I could drink it. But that's when I was gone, and I was like on the floor and just like, oh, and we were trying to watch this stupid fucking anime, Baki the Grappler.
Wyatt was in this chair and he was sitting in it backwards and
I was
draping
sitting
his
in a
feet over the back of the chair.
Yeah.
And
I
leaning
was
against the wall.
I was against the wall.
I'm like,
And
bro,
the chair,
just sit in the chair. What are you doing?
the chair spins, so I would spin and be like facing the wall and behind, like not even watching the show.
But anyway, yeah, we were watching an anime called Baki, and it was just a dumb
I
fighting
rolled on the
type
floor
anime.
and I felt like I was gonna die because I had a bunch of pizza and my stomach was so full, so I thought I was gonna get sick.
Oh, and you also had hella chips and dip too.
I did. I had.
He ate
4
all the
slices
chips
of
and dip.
pizza. I know, like 5
You
cups.
drunk.
Of chips
He couldn't be stopped.
I couldn't be stopped. It was good. I don't eat chips and dip a lot, but when I do, I go all in. I love that. I love French onion dip.
I'll be honest with you, I really don't even remember a damn thing that happened in that show.
I don't know. I remember there was a guy on a submarine. There were all these prisoners breaking out because they wanted to go fight a Japanese teenager.
I remember the part where they're introducing all the other fighters, and then
And
like we
after that,
watched
I
like
remember-
7 episodes after that, and I don't remember what
Yeah, I
happened.
don't either. I have no fucking idea what happened.
Riley, were you drunk so you couldn't remember anything too?
A little bit, but like
Yeah.
even like Jesse couldn't remember hardly any of it either.
Well, I mean, at the same time, I'm like rolling on the floor.
We were trying to take care of Wyatt too. It was a good time. We had a good time.
I drank 6 ciders and I was fine. I wasn't there with y'all. I was with my girlfriend and Boone, but you know, I didn't get hammered like I could.
That's pretty sad.
I can't get hammered off of 6 beers. It's about the 8 that gets me.
Oh yeah. I mean, he was. To be fair, Wyatt did down 3 drinks and a bunch of liquor.
I did.
Wyatt, dangerous combination. Let me just tell you. Don't combine
And I
liquor and beer, or you were gonna throw up and shit yourself on the floor.
I didn't.
And
throw-
then
I
your
didn't
friends are
throw
gonna
up
have to
or
wipe your
something.
ass.
Yeah, that's what you did. I remember that story. So, audience,
No, we don't
These
want to tell
guys
that
are-
story.
I'm just gonna let them know these guys are a couple years older than me, so they have traditions and they've done shit and gotten drunk. way before I
Traditions? That wasn't a tradition. That was a one-off.
No, going to the
annual
lake.
Tanner
Going
get
to the
fucked up
lake.
tradition.
did. Going to the lake. That's.
I was in a depressive state.
Yes. And you.
I agree with that. Yeah, he was. It was a
I
fun
remember-
time until
I remember
until
the
other
first
things.
time. The first time I heard like an inkling, you wouldn't tell me what actually happened, and Riley wouldn't either, because y'all just mentioned it.
No
like,
one
about
wants to
what
mention
happened at the
wiping a
lake.
man's ass, Wyatt. Tell you that. You know, when it
Riley
comes
would
up
just
in
said, "No, I can't."
conversation, Wyatt.
No, listen. Riley legitimately said, "No, it will change your opinion on Tanner. Like, you will think less of him if I tell you this."
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Tanner, I don't think any less of you now that I know.
You know what? Funny story about that. So I was talking to a girl at that time who was
Oh, gosh.
friends. I was also talking to an ex at the time. Whole story. Anyways. Scott Treadway, friend of the show. He
Anytime you mention someone, you're gonna go friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
friend of the show.
I mean,
Scott Treadway, friend of the show. His wife at the time was friends with this girl, and I am all but positive all of this went back to that friend who I was talking to at the time. I am all but positive all of that went there. So, fun stuff, you know. Good time.
Tanner, do you turn into another person when you get really drunk?
No.
You don't. I don't.
I'm
turn into
definitely not
another person.
aggressive.
I just get like.
I'm definitely not
I just-
aggressive. If anything, I'm
I'm
just...
definitely not attacking anyone or anything like that.
Yeah,
how
I'm
would
not
you describe
aggressive, I'm
drunk
just
me. How would
dumb.
you describe drunk me, Riley?
Drunk you're just goofy.
I'm a goofy drunk.
Because, like, the thing about you is you know you're drunk, so then you start acting silly.
I do.
And you're
Why-
like, oh, look at me, I'm drunk.
Wyatt emphasizes the fact that he's drunk.
He does. Even if he's not that drunk, you would still think he's plastered, because he'll act like it.
Drunk Tanner is
Like right-
unwilling
like
to
right
admit
now.
that he's drunk.
Yes, you are. No, I'm good. I'm good, I swear.
Remember me on the river, Riley? I'm Captain Modelo.
Gosh, he was mellowed out on the river. You'd think he was captaining the Black Pearl. He was on the freaking blow up little raft.
Kayak.
God.
And then we were sitting there, my parents were like, let's get a picture. Wyatt, get up. And I was like, I don't want to. And they're like, okay,
I
we'll
don't
move.
wanna.
Gus, my brother, got so, like, nettled because he was like, y'all would make my ass get out of the boat. And he was trying to say, like, I never kept liquor at home. And they're like, yes, you did. We knew you had beer outside in that fridge. We just didn't say anything. And I was like, look how they take my sign.
Stupid.
I've never been intoxicated around my family. I don't know if that would be a thing.
Never?
Never.
I have, but not enough to like act stupid.
I mean, I'm not worried when I'm drunk. Like you said, I just act goofy.
I mean, I've been to the point like where I would not be able to drive, but I've not been like, hey, Dad.
Fuck you, old man. Let me tell you this, old man.
I make jokes like that with my dad when I'm sober.
No,
God.
I've never been like that around fam.
Just the other day, he was, I wouldn't get too near me. I have symptoms, and it turns out he was just like feeling bad with his stomach. He was like, every time I asked him, I was like, "You feel any better?" He's like, "I feel bad." I didn't say anything, and then when I asked him when Mom was there, I thought this would make Mom watch. He went, "I feel kind of blah," and I said, "Isn't that just you normally though? Don't you always feel kind of blah?" And Mom died. She looked away so she couldn't see her face, and just started.
I feel that.
Something to know about Wyatt's dad. He has one of those comically large beer guts, like like a cartoon.
My dad is just comical, like in general.
He is.
Like, the way he acts,
funny.
he's just funny.
He's pretty funny.
Thus, me going on this intermittent fasting diet, I suffer with the Kirby belly, where all of my fat goes to my belly, and it becomes my table for my plates to fill myself up again. So thus me doing this intermittent fasting and losing some weight. I will
Good for
say,
you.
I will say that
pretty sure
these
I got-
beers are not helping this intermittent fasting because I'm supposed to be fasting right now.
I
But
just
these
splurged a little
are-
bit.
I'm pretty sure I got my mom's metabolism. Like, she has a very fast metabolism, even though she's getting up there in age. She's never put on a lot of
114
weight,
calories.
and I've never. Like, now that I've grown up, gone through puberty, I've been the same weight since 7th grade. Like,
Oh
around
shit!
that.
Wyatt went through puberty, Riley.
Your
know.
brother is
He's
ridiculous.
grown with the
too.
show, Riley.
Oh yeah, my
He's
brother
grown
also
with the
has a very
show.
fast metabolism. I don't even know. Like, he doesn't work out. Like, he still does work on farms and stuff because of his job. And man, he's still ripped.
Country.
I
Country.
guess. I mean, he was. Built
He's just
like
so
this.
tiny.
He is. He's a kind of a man, but
He's built like a little Indonesian man. I mean,
yeah, yeah. I mean, that is a good thing. That is.
he's
good.
nothing like y'all are nothing like your dad.
I mean, we're all about the same height.
The same height, yeah, but
And dude, no, you actually haven't seen these pictures. There's pictures of Dad at his age. They look the same. They look absolutely.
oh, I know, yeah, I know.
I mean, I look kind of like my dad a bit
Mm.
now that I have my hair grown out and facial hair. When I was growing up, I looked way more like my mom.
Them Smith boys and their bowl cut.
I got
Our
the same
bulk.
egghead as my dad.
We do have the bowl cut.
Bring back the 70s.
I am the Eggman.
Gus has
Yeah, man.
Gus. The only difference between me and Gus and Dad, Gus can grow a full beard. I can grow. I grow better than my dad. Dad just has the mustache and the goatee. I can get some good sideburns. That's weird.
I definitely picked up that trait, that Smith trait of not being able to grow any facial hair.
You never could.
This is what I can grow. I can grow this, I can grow this, and then this. Then I got
Get
some
the hip.
nasty looking undercarriage. But look at that. Look at that right there.
Me, I am the devil.
Isn't that nasty? Right here.
That's how I am. I got a big spot there
This
too.
is like patches. But I can grow this and I can grow a little soul patch. That's about it.
One of my friends.
I'm like a Victorian man.
My friend Lucas Walker, friend of the show. He
Oh,
had
friend
a full
Lucas,
beard.
friend of the show?
Yeah, he had a full beard in 5th grade, like no joke.
In 5th grade?
Yeah.
Did you beat him up?
No.
I would have kicked
Did
his
you
ass.
He beat me up. He had a
Kicked his
beard. What the
ass.
hell are you talking about?
Nah, you gotta kick
I'll
his
beat
ass.
you up.
You gotta
He was
set the standards. There's a
He
hierarchy.
was a full-on man.
Listen,
And he had
Wyatt,
a
there's a
beard.
hierarchy in elementary school and middle
It's
school.
not prison.
If he has
It's
a
not
beard,
You gotta-
you
yeah.
gotta beat his
gotta
ass
beat
and
up.
show him that you're a man.
You gotta beat up the toughest kid on the block.
Exactly.
Yeah. You gotta join a
You
gang.
gotta learn,
too. You
Wyatt.
gotta join. You're white. You're white. So you gotta join all the white people in the yard. You gotta join their gang. You gotta stick
You
drugs.
gotta
up
sling
their butt.
pixie sticks.
Yeah,
on the
exactly.
schoolyard.
We're wanted men.
Crush up some Smarties and snort them.
Yeah. Show that kid who's boss.
Did you know anybody that did that? They
Yes,
would
of course I
crush them
did.
up and like
Oh,
blow
yeah.
out like
Oh, yeah.
a cigar.
Of course I did. I
Had
was
people
always
snort
very
like-
impressed.
I dude decided to snort salt because it looked like cocaine. at
Oh
once,
my
but it was
gosh.
not
Riley, let me
cocaine.
ask you a question.
Yo.
Just, oh, it burned. Oh. It's good.
Riley,
That's
let me ask
crazy.
you a question. Do
Okay.
you remember Austin McKinney?
Hmm?
Do you remember how Austin McKinney used to take his eyelids and like fold them back?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people do that.
What?
Yeah.
What made that man want to do that?
It's just like kids, like when they're young, they do gross stuff.
Yeah, but for what
He
reason?
wanted the attention.
I
He wanted
guess
the
so.
attention.
I guess so.
It's
But
like-
Nobody
it's
liked
like-
him.
also,
it's like
I
a
was very
kid-
impressed.
yeah,
I liked
it-
Austin McKinney. He was okay.
Bro, his entire
he
school
flopped it.
career,
He
like
flopped it.
from that point until our senior year in high school, nobody liked that
Well,
kid.
let's not talk
Nobody.
shit. Let's not
Not
talk
a
Yeah.
single
shit.
person liked
I
him.
liked
Austin
him.
is not
He
a
was
friend
a
of the
cool
show.
guy.
He's not a friend of the show.
Austin,
I'm not
Austin, an
trying
acquaintance
to be
of the show.
Tanner's not even giving him friend of the show. He's
You
like,
call
"Oh,
him Austin McKinney, but he went by Nathan McKinney.
Did he really?
Ho, ho, ho!
Maybe.
Is he
maybe
your friend? Is he?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know, on the show, we might give people little
Care to comment?
pseudonyms
Care to
that aren't
comment?
their actual names to not perceive their actual identity. So, you know, Austin McKinney, acquaintance of the show, used to
but he
fold
goes
his
by
eyelids.
Nathan.
He used to fold his eyelids, which, you know, some Undertaker type shit, you know, but you got the pink of your eyelids right there. It was weird, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, kids just
Agreed.
do that. It's like kids eating bugs and shit. They just do it.
Who
'cause
ate
they want to.
bugs?
People
Nah, I
do it.
did,
Riley,
I did not eat.
Riley, let me ask you
I
a
did.
question again. Do you remember that kid from first grade who had the belly button that stuck out super far?
That's an Audi. People have that.
You don't remember that kid? No,
We didn't
Wyatt,
have
you
first
don't.
grade together.
Wyatt, you don't know. Okay, well, let me tell you this story. So
How
this
far
kid,
did it stick out? How many
it
inches?
was like
How
a
many
penis, Wyatt.
Maybe it was.
It was like a it wasn't a penis. It was on
Maybe
his
he was
belly
showing
button.
you his penis.
It was on this man's belly button, right? So it's on this man's belly button, and you know where they
Tanner
cut.
dead ass on a umbilical cord.
Yeah, you know where they cut the umbilical cord, right?
Yes,
Well, they
yes.
cut it like way too up front. So this fucker is like hanging there like a finger out of his belly button. And this kid is like, "Hey man, look at my
That's
belly button.
disgusting.
I'm so unique."
so gross.
Right?
He's an
Right?
alien.
It's so weird. And for
Who
whatever
was it?
I can't remember this fucker's name.
Did you never see him again?
No, he moved. And,
Oh my
and it's
God.
elementary school, so how the fuck am I supposed to remember his name?
Wow.
I think his name was Thomas or some shit.
That's crazy.
But anyways, my man had a belly button that stuck out. It was like right here. Like right here's where it cut off. And there's the belly button just hanging. Just hanging. You can imagine
You
that.
want to know something gross
Did I-
that kids do internationally that I know? You want to know? So
In the international scene.
I watch these YouTubers. They're mostly European.
Minority Report from Wyatt.
I watch these YouTubers. They're mostly Europeans, and they were getting drunk. They were playing a Paradox game, and they're talking about like just like school shit, and they're talking about dicks basically. And you know, over there, most
As
of
you
them
do.
aren't circumcised. They're not circumcised over there.
Yeah.
But one of them said, "Yeah." They said, "So, did you guys ever piss bomb other kids in
Piss bomb?
school?" Piss bomb. So
What is
they
a
would
piss
do-
bomb?
So,
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
so one
I'm
guy
scared.
Oh,
Peep is like,
jeez.
no, what is that? So what they would do is when they would have gym class and they would shower after gym class with all the other kids. You know, they would just all the other guys. They would all be in the shower. They would when they were in the shower, they would like pinch the thing of their foreskin closed and let it blow up like a balloon, and then they would release it and let it
My
explode
God.
piss all over someone else in the shower.
How would you
and,
do
and,
that?
And I know, and it's nasty.
I want to
and
understand the dynamic of this.
They're defending it, and one of the guys is like, "Pete, you're pissing on shit." They're like, "No, it's not pissing." And he's like,
piss
"Yes, it is." Yeah.
No, I don't. No, help me to understand how this would work.
Blow up like a balloon.
Because you blow it up like a balloon. I get that part.
It's not. They legit. Their argument was, "It's not pissing. It's exploding."
I get
the guy's
that.
like, "Yes, it is. You're
But this
pissing, man.
This is a liquid, so like it's holding it. So like if you let it go, I would think it would be like filling your hands with water and it's just gonna fall. So are you saying that these men?
No. When you pull the foreskin back, it's like a shotgun cocking it.
That makes more sense.
Just,
okay, I get it now. I get it now.
And they were like, "Well, you're in the shower, so it's just like you feel warm for a little bit, and then it's washed away by the water." And they kept trying to say it's not pissing. Oh, it's not pissing. It's exploding. And,
my God.
And they ended up saying, "You just don't understand the rigors of piss combat, Pete."
Piss combat, eh?
Did I ever tell you about this kid? This is second grade, and we're standing in line, like in the classroom.
Told me this.
You know how you line up, getting ready to go to lunch and stuff. This kid, he goes, "You want to see my dick?" And he pulls it out, just right there in front of everybody, and I'm somehow the only one that saw this. And he's like, "Yeah, oh, you like that?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" And then, so I'm appalled by this, and I turn around and go to the teacher, and I'm like, "He just pulled out his wiener." And she's like, "Oh, you mean like in the bathroom to pee?" And I was like, "No, in line just now." And she goes, "In line?"
I could just see Riley. Little second grade Riley. This man just pulled out his penis.
But everybody thought that I was a snitch for that. And I'm like, I don't put up with that.
You don't tell on a man pulling out his peener in public, right?
Yeah, come on.
Riley.
I didn't
That's
get the
bro
etiquette.
code. That's
show
bro code,
and
right?
tell, Riley.
Show and tell. If we're on a show, don't
honestly
tell. Show don't tell.
When you're in second grade, what have you got to show, anyways?
Exactly.
A 2mm Peter.
Another story from second grade. A girl asked me if I wanted to have sex with her in second grade.
Did you
Riley,
do it?
a player. Riley, a player.
Did you do it?
Did you do
Well,
it?
did you? You coward.
Coward.
On the slide.
Oh, God.
That's how I first met Riley. I walked around the corner, there he was, fucking some broad.
What do you want, nerd?
Second grade man.
Just beating cheeks on the playground.
It was second grade, man. She had got like 3 paper clips taken off her her good behavior that day.
Dang.
Her
She
card
was
got
bad.
flicked from yellow
It was
to orange.
bad.
Her card got flicked from yellow to orange.
That's insane. I remember her asking me that, and I'm like, first of all,
What is
I don't
that?
even like
What is
100%
that?
know what that is. And second of all, aren't we like too young to even physically do that?
I don't think you worded it
At
like
that age, you
You're
didn't know.
right.
But there was a natural curiosity in your head.
That
I'm sure.
sounds like what I
Yeah.
would be like when I was that age.
Yeah.
I don't think we're physically capable of doing that.
No, even at that young age, I knew that I couldn't do that, even if I did know what it was.
You know what? No one church raised Tanner Kirby. You know, a girl would have came up to me and asked that to me, and I would have decked her.
I wasn't the only one she asked. She asked that of, like a lot of kids.
She probably had
Did
some
she
problems.
go? Did she? Yeah, probably.
Came from a rough home.
Yeah, she definitely did.
Oh damn.
You know,
Here we go.
knowing that we're using pseudonyms as names, who was it?
It was Ashlyn Ewer. Yeah,
Friend of the show.
a friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
Everyone's a friend of the show. Even you, Nathan McKinney.
Except for Nathan.
Even you.
Oh, we're upgrading
We
him. He's
can
not
all be
acquaintance
friends
anymore.
of the show.
He's a friend of the show.
God.
If you're watching, Nathan, stop by anytime. You're a friend of the show.
Stone Cold Comics, I hope you're watching, man. I hope you're watching. I hope you're still here. We love you.
He could be. He could be.
I hope he is. I hope he is. Doing his thing. You know, by the way, Superman Returns. Fucking 11,500 views, motherfucker.
Please start watching Man of Steel.
20 views,
What's our Man of Steel
motherfuckers.
review?
We did.
We finished it.
We
We
did do
finished it, guys. We
No,
watched
I
all
said
the
watch
Superman movies.
our Man of Steel review.
Oh, watch our Man. Yeah,
Please watch it.
Please watch it.
Don't just watch Superman
Please
Returns. We know y'all love that one.
See, we picked the good one as our favorite.
God.
That's funny that was our favorite movie that we watched, and that's the one that people are watching.
Oh, I know.
I
man.
have it on the laser. No, I don't.
That's our top viewed video of all
I
time.
have Superman 3 on Laserdisc.
Yeah,
I got Superman 2.
it's
on
Richard
Netflix.
Pryor. I have Superman 1.
Ooh.
That's what Riley got us for Christmas. He got him at an
Oh.
antique store.
You know, it's gonna be
did.
It's gonna be weird when they get rid of Superman and Batman for the DCEU. Did y'all hear about that?
What?
So apparently they're replacing Superman and Batman in the DCEU with Supergirl and Batgirl
What?
going forward. Yep.
That's
I don't care. I don't
that's-
care anymore.
that's- screw it.
I just want more Matt Reeves movies.
I'm okay with that too. I want more James Gunn.
Speaking of, I can't believe this Batman movie is going to be 3 hours.
I'm so excited.
I'm good. I'm good with that because they said it was like detective-y, so I feel like you need more time to let that stuff marinate. So
Especially with all the stuff we like.
Oh, I'm all for it.
The trailers show so much like different things happening.
God, that
and
theme
you can't
song's
really
amazing.
get a lot out of it. There's
It
so
is
many,
cool.
There's so many villains like the Riddler. We see Joker henchmen. The Penguin's there. Catwoman.
Yeah,
that's
There's a lot going on.
Four main like villain types from Gotham.
Someone edited the scene, the picture of Batman just standing there where it's red. They edited it to be blue, and they're like, what if the next villain's Mr. Freeze? That would be so cool. I was like...
would it though?
Pleased to meet you, baby.
I want Hush. Give me Hush.
Honestly,
Are you getting the cold shoulder?
Riddler's
Give me
in
Hush
this
or
movie.
the Court of
They
Owls.
could have Hush in this movie.
Court of
They
Owls
could have
would be
Hush.
sick.
Hush and Court of Owls
Owls
is
would
what
be
I
sick.
want.
Court
That's
of Owls would be
the villains I
absolutely
want.
amazing.
Because we're getting
Court of
Penguin,
Owls.
we're getting Catwoman, we're getting Riddler.
Honestly,
Give me
Hush,
Hush, give me
Hush
Court of
could
Owls.
be in this. Hush could be the secret villain in this. Like if they haven't revealed him, wanted to.
I hope
something
not.
Secret.
I really hope
It
not.
could be though. It could be. Because think about it. I mean, they have Riddler.
Like a
Riddler's
reverse
in it.
Hush? A reverse Hush where, like, it's a Riddler story, but then it turns out to be Hush behind it.
Turns out to be good.
Oh damn, it's the Riddler again. Ah, just kidding.
Other than like Joker, who's your favorite Batman villains? Like
Other
Court of
than
Owls?
Joker?
Well, like, I wouldn't call it my favorite, but I really like stories with Scarface in them.
What about the
You freak me out.
What about the Creeper, Riley?
The Creeper? What are you talking
I
about?
You don't remember the Creeper?
I don't know. I don't
He was a
know.
Batman the Animated Series villain. He was like a naked
course.
guy, and he had like red fur around his neck, and he did this.
What?
I'm the Creeper.
I'm looking this up. What the?
Anyway, have you ever, like... Well, like, you know Scarface. Wyatt, do you know Scarface?
Do I know Scarface?
I don't know Scarface.
So Scarface is a puppet, right? And there's a ventriloquist guy that controls the puppet, but
Wait,
actually,
wasn't he in Teen Titans?
I don't know. He's
There
more
was a
prominent
puppet I
in
remember
the animated
in Teen
series. But like the scary thing about him is that the guy has like mental problems. He's insane. So like he's kind of being controlled by the puppet. Like he's the puppet.
Gotcha.
So like
I always
someone like that, you never know what they would do because they're freaking crazy. Like for a live action movie, that would be terrifying to me.
What
to see
about the
someone like
music
that.
maestro?
The Clock King.
I always like Ra's al Ghul and League of Assassins stuff.
That would be pretty big. But they've already kind of done that.
They did that, but I mean that was the Nolan verse though.
I mean, in an ideal world where we get 10 of these movies, yeah, I would do a Rage movie.
They'll definitely have, yeah. They'll
So,
have
audience,
generation
this
there.
is the creeper. Riley and Wyatt cannot see it on their page, but this is what
Thanks.
the creeper looks like. FYI.
Thanks, Tanner.
FYI.
Woo.
Y'all don't know
Who
how many,
else would be a
y'all don't
good
know
one?
how many tabs I shuffled through before I got to the red fur man. Oh god.
Who else would I like to see? Who have we not seen? Like, who's a big one?
Hush. Hush and Court of
Yeah.
Owls are my
He has
number
an
one.
anime movie.
Court of Owls would be freaking amazing. I would be so down for that. The action in that would be unparalleled.
I want that Deathstroke movie too.
Yeah,
Ben
yeah.
Affleck's original.
Yeah, what
movie
happened to that?
got canceled.
Are we gonna get anything Deathstroke? I mean, that was like a big reveal.
Nope.
They're not even gonna let
Warner
like
Brothers says,
Batgirl
"Fuck
fight
you."
him or something. They're not gonna let Batgirl fight him.
Not even gonna let Batgirl fight him.
Well, I'm just saying.
Nah, that ain't DC.
Yeah, of course not. No, they don't want you to have anything you want.
No, of course not, man.
Oh, you're interested? Never mind.
Yeah.
Pretty much, man. Pretty much.
We'll turn another character gay though. Riley's favorite
Batgirl was
Robin.
a single
Mom.
mother.
And what's his name?
And John.
John, yeah.
Kent. He was with Super Sons. He was like best friends with Damien. And they're like, yeah, I know what we can do. Let's age him up, like make him.
They
like, go
ruined
out
the
into
Super
space and
Sons
come
for me.
back.
That was so
did.
good.
Yeah, it was a really good series.
It
And
was
now
so
they're like,
good until
okay,
they
now-
aged him.
Yeah, they made now John is like really older, and now he's also gay.
I hated that age
He went out
up.
in
He's
space,
bi.
and he got hit with a ray that made him
He's
age, and it also
bi.
made him gay.
He's bi.
It's just
bi
that right
gay.
now he's prominently gay.
He's
Yeah.
bi.
Same with Tim.
That's-
Same with Tim.
I would like to see Condiment King. I think that would be a good story.
I want bring Kite Man into movies.
Yeah, Kite Man.
Peacemaker canonized
Cheetah.
Batmite.
But she does more.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, it did.
Batmite? Are you serious?
They keep
Wow.
doing this shit. Like they keep putting like little small characters. Like last episode they mentioned Matter Eater Lad.
Nuh-uh.
Yep, they keep doing it. They keep doing it.
That's a leaking
funny.
character, by the way. That's crazy.
Matter Eater Lad.
What about Mixie? When are they gonna put Mixie in there?
Are you talking about Miss
That's why I said Mixie. It's way easier to say.
That's a Superman villain. They can't put him in there yet.
Why? They put Batmite.
He's not
I'm
in
gonna-
it. They just mention him.
They just mention him.
Yeah, but they're basically the same thing.
True. Gotta be honest, the show made me really like Vigilante.
Oh, really?
He's
one of the
basically
main characters,
Deadpool
isn't
and
he?
Peacemaker. Yeah, he is one of the main characters. He's awesome.
You know that's a lame Marv Wolfman character that never took off?
Yep. You know, I went to the antique store here in our county where we live, and they had some
Our county, where
Yeah, man. Friend of the show, our county where we live. Um, we
Good job not doxing us, Tanner.
right. So, friend of the show where we
Ignore
live.
Riley's shirt.
I went to the antique store local to the area, and there was a
I'll
bunch of
counteract
vigilante
it. Counteract.
content. There was a bunch
Counteract.
of some guy was
You're
selling.
narrowing it down.
Some guy sold a bunch of vigilante comics there, and I was like, "Whoa, vigilante!" But they didn't
Wow,
have,
it's him.
they didn't have vigilante number ones, unfortunately.
Damn.
But they did have X-Men
Pain.
number one from 1991, which
The best selling comic of all time.
right. I was like, well, this I could buy this for $1, but it would only sell for $4.
Yes. And that's if it's in good condition.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, look, they have the most sold comic of all time. I'm gonna make some money on it.
All you need to do is to find every other copy and burn it.
Yep, that's all you gotta
Then you'll be able to
do.
make money. Make an NFT out of it.
Jeez.
That's terrible, Wyatt. That's terrible.
Take that, Jim Lee.
Hey, we were warned. We were warned. The random chimp event has occurred.
God.
Random chimp.
Because all those fucking monkeys.
Terrible.
The random chimp event.
The random chimp event.
I'm starting to feel these drinks, by the way, if y'all can't tell.
I need to get another beer.
Hi.
I need to get another beer. Hold on.
Right
I will. It's
Oh,
right
man,
over
look,
here.
Did you see that leg?
Ooh!
Did you see that leg, Wyatt?
Did you see
I
that?
saw it.
I straight up popped a boner.
Yeah, you did.
Straight up popped a boner, Wyatt.
Dong.
Wyatt, how
Tanner
you
gets
doing,
a little
buddy?
gay when he's. I'm doing good.
How you feeling?
I've
Great.
been out of school all week.
Oh, that's nice. How's the babes?
Not. I mean, there's a couple.
You talking to any
Just
of
kind
them?
of getting to feel like. I bet because I have to for class, but I mean, not really outside of class much. But I mean, we'll have.
Tanner
to
be like, "How's the college girls?" Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean,
You
we'll
gotta
see.
you gotta hit on them, Wyatt.
There's one. That's
Now's the
like-
chance. Now's your opportunity, man. Gotta give him the old 1-2, the old right there, Fred.
The old 1-2
Jeez.
uniform.
You just gotta flop your dick in front of them.
Gotta flop your dick, just whip it out.
Pull
place
the
it on
old,
the
pull the
desk,
old, pull the old elementary school in front of Riley. Just whip it out. Just whip it
Yeah,
out.
alright. Just whip it out.
Establish
When in
dominance,
doubt,
Wyatt.
whip it out.
They can't say no if
Yeah,
you've already done it.
Oh, hold on now.
That's
Get consent.
awful.
Get consent now.
No, but Wyatt, you need to get on the Bumble. You need to.
I am joking.
You need to
Disclaimer,
jump
I am
on it.
joking.
Eh,
You don't want to?
I'm just not really. I'm just not really the type of
For
guy.
legal reasons, that was a
use
joke.
dating apps.
You're not really
Not
the.
me,
You're
like,
not the one to what?
Dating
Get on
apps.
Why?
Like, it's just not my thing. It's just like these girls are gonna.
Well, how
have,
many girls
like,
do you ask
15
in
other
person?
guys that they're dating. I mean, none, because I'm not really looking for a relationship right now.
But
so-
why
Because I don't want a relationship right now.
is that true?
I'm happy as I am.
Are you lying to me,
Yes.
Wyatt?
He's
No,
asexual.
I'm not.
I think he is.
I'm not
Riley.
asexual.
Leave him alone, he's asexual.
We had a 15-minute conversation about tits just before this fucking cast.
Did we, though? Did we? The viewers don't know
we
that.
Did. We did though.
Tits, friend of the show.
Tanner had him out on his phone. And he was like, "Hey, put Riley, look at him. Are these pepperoni dips, Riley?"
Gosh, good thing we weren't recording.
I
Yeah.
just want to know that those phantom nipples were very scary.
Bro.
Anyways, Wyatt, I think you should get on dating apps only because I've had success in them and I know I'm an ugly ass motherfucker. So, if I can have success, anyone can have a success.
Yeah, let's not talk about the deflated airbags that you had to see.
Yeah, or the freaking Marine. The Marine you went
The
to.
The
Marine.
Marine was cute. I went on like 4 dates with girls from apps.
Yeah, 4 dates. I was swimming in it. I was swimming success.
That's 4 more dates than you,
over
Wyatt.
here,
That's 4 dates in like a month span.
Wow. That's every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
I can't say anything. I never used one.
Yeah, right.
I always try to get Ben, my roommate, friend of the show. Ben, like, he just doesn't use the dating apps, and he needs to. I mean, he just doesn't have the confidence to ask them,
Has he ever arrested a chick and been like, "Hey, you want to go out on a date sometime?"
No, but he has arrested
I don't
some
think-
attractive women on prostitution stings. So I heard.
Damn. That's
Only
rough.
one. He said only one. Only one was actually really attractive. The rest were all scary.
That makes sense.
Oh, scary. He describes them as scary.
Like the disease was gonna jump out at him.
No, but they were like older ladies, and like family dropped them off on the date or on the prostitution.
Oh god.
And I remember one story he told me. The lady was like, my daughter always drops me off on my dates. I'm like, oh god.
Gee,
Damn.
Exactly.
that's rough. See, I'd hate to do a job like that where you see all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I
like
don't
that.
want to
Like,
see shit like that.
there's literally
just
like no
enjoy.
end to what you could see.
No.
Yeah, especially because we're chilling and chatting, he'll just say stuff, and he'll be like, "Yeah, that was the first murder victim I saw."
That was the first decapitated head I ever saw.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
damn.
It's
Casual
it's like
conversation.
Collective on iPhone. I mean, you're just gonna see someone die as another death in collective.
Another death collective.
I saw several before we recorded.
I could just see him at the dinner table being like, "Yeah, I saw a bunch of feces spread on the wall today." It's just something crazy.
And so that's how you know he's a crack house.
The crack.
Yeah.
Crack house. What you drinking, Riley?
It's called Founders All Day IPA.
I don't like IPAs.
Little niche beer.
I don't
Do you
even
Well-
like IPAs?
Me?
Yes, you.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I'm not like a huge fan of this particular one, but I gotta drink them so they'll get out of my fridge. But I like the fruity ones.
Fruity.
Like it's
He
okay
says
if it's
they're
bitter
fruity.
when
I
it
can
has
never
fruit.
taste any. I can never taste any fruit.
Well, your taste buds just aren't old enough yet.
No, yeah, it means like my taste buds are better and taste shit like that. Yeah, you like your taste buds,
Nah,
but you lose them.
It's not
the day
true.
you do.
That's not
That is
true.
That is definitely true. That's why kids are such picky eaters because they have more
Not
taste buds
within
than they
4
taste
years.
buds.
I'm only 4 years older than you.
But you have
Oh shit!
No,
How
No,
old
I'm
are
just
you, Wyatt?
saying.
21.
You're just now 21.
You were at my
Oh shit! How
birthday
old are you?
party.
Do we have underage drinking on the cast?
I'm an old piece of shit.
Tanner,
man.
you legit. We were at your house for my 21st.
I don't.
He doesn't
recall.
remember you. See? He made you buy your own beer.
He did. He did. He didn't get. We took him out for.
He don't care about you. Oh, it was his birthday?
made-
I didn't
he-
even know.
He made me buy my own six pack, and he bought
You
you
bet.
non-alcoholic shit, and he made you
Yeah.
pay for
He
it.
made me pay $15 for non-alcoholic beer.
Well, let's just talk shit about Tanner.
Yeah, Tanner,
Well, that
Tanner
was
be like,
that was
"You're
a pretty
bumble."
bastard move of you, Tanner. I gotta say.
Very, very dick move. Very dick move. Gonna say it. Gonna say it.
Dude, I didn't know Heineken Zero could be that bad. That was bad.
I'm sorry.
I
Who would
thought you
think
pissed
they
in
would
that
sell
bottle.
non-alcoholic beer in the alcohol section?
I've seen it before.
They do.
I've seen it.
They do.
Well, I didn't
It's-
think
I
to
have
check
seen
the
it.
bottle for non-alcoholic.
It's only Heineken though. I would send you
Yeah,
for the
it's
one
only
company
Heineken.
that has a non-alcoholic beer.
So weird. I'd never
I'll
heard
never
of
do it again.
I have never heard of non-alcoholic beer before then.
That's the only one that I know of. I know there's others, but that's the only one that I know of.
Never heard of it before now.
So my brother has recently gotten into soccer. Like,
Why?
is obsessed with it. I don't know. I really don't know.
See,
He's been watching games and he's been playing FIFA. He bought a soccer ball, like an official ball, and he's probably going to buy a jersey soon.
fair enough.
Oh, Kelly.
He's wild. He's wild, man.
Kelly just gets into these things. You know, Kelly.
He
friend
does.
I mean,
stuff.
that's a thing. That's the thing with autism.
Friend of
Like,
the
you
show.
like obsessively compulse like over like you get super obsessed with things like and you move on to something else. It's like how he is with all sports teams and stuff. Like he never sticks to one team.
So what
I
you're
mean, to
telling
be
me
fair-
is Kelly's Instagram page is going to change to all soccer stuff now.
Me, I don't know.
It's
I mean, it
Snapchat
could
stories.
happen during the baseball off season. Who knows?
Oh,
Because we won't have any baseball until the spring, so it could happen. I don't get how he watches it. I think it's boring. I've tried to watch it.
Let's see how many followers Kelly's has on Instagram.
Well, see, first his page was a metal page where he would just post all kinds of metal bands and stuff, and
He would
now
just
now
would
it's a
post,
Yankees
like-
page.
Yeah, right. But he would just like post like he would just post like
Just pictures.
screenshots, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Kelly doesn't even pop up
Dang
when I
it.
type in Kelly.
Kelly,
What's the page called?
Now
the weirdest
it's called
thing
Bronx
Kelly is
State
he's
of
like,
Mind.
Kelly's like so shy.
1,525 followers.
Yeah, see, it's shit like that.
Yeah.
Kelly is always talking to girls, like DMing all the freaking time. But he is the shyest, like one of the shyest people. He's like, "What? Can you order my ticket for me at the movies? And can you order my food?" And I'm like,
That
"No,
is
I'm gonna
Kelly.
make you do it."
That
but
is
he
Kelly.
always is like talking to girls and always
That's
has like
Kelly.
several different girls in his DMs. It's like,
See,
who are you?
I've tried to give him advice and be like, Kelly, you don't want to like talk about everything on text before you meet a girl. Then you'll have nothing to talk about. Like you gotta hold some things back and like not talk about everything, so you'll have something to talk about. But he'll text the girl like nonstop, and then he'll meet her and be like, "So what's up?" And he won't know what to say.
So what's up?
I mean,
Kelly just
Oh,
needs
fucking
Kelly
Kelly.
needs to find a woman who would like is mute, and they have to communicate via. She's mute and
Do you remember
deaf.
that one girl?
He has
Do you
to
remember
text-
that one girl
he has to
who that
text
he
her
was
off.
talking to at church? The super cute one.
Helen Keller?
No, he
Jeez.
was dating some girl at his church.
I remember. Yeah.
Kelly, Riley's little brother.
They were-
FYI.
the milestone was they were going to sit next to each other in church, and after
Oh,
that,
my.
things went wrong.
it didn't happen.
He broke up with her.
Didn't happen.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
Kelly's
He
a
said
no
what
sense
did he-
motherfucker.
I mean, that is true. You won't put up with nonsense.
He had a poster of Billie Eilish stuff, and then he threw it in the trash and posted it on his Snapchat story. And someone was like, "Why'd you get rid of Billie?" And he's like, "I was tired of all the liberal BS."
He's a bad lad.
I can see Kelly.
he's
I can see
a
Kelly
bad
being
lad.
that like
Kelly's
underground influencer. Like,
Dude,
How many Twitter
you never
followers
know what
does he
he'll
have?
do.
Who knows, man?
I don't know, but his Twitter, like, he has to silence his phone or it'll blow up.
Kelly's
Like,
Twitter?
I'm not even
I want to
kidding.
look that up.
I've
Tell me-
seen it.
Kelly,
I've seen it.
Kelly's gonna end up being a bigger influencer than us. He probably already
He
is.
probably
he
is.
is.
He
a
definitely
bigger
is.
influencer
I know he
than
is.
us.
What's Kelly's Instagram?
We hope to be like Kelly one day.
I want to see Kelly's
We
Instagram.
should hire,
I mean,
we should hire
Twitter.
Kelly to be our,
What's
our
Kelly's
social
Twitter?
media manager.
What's Kelly's
I don't
Twitter?
know what his Twitter is. I don't know. I don't even have
Oh,
Twitter.
I assume
I don't
it's
have
Brock's
Twitter
state
either.
of mind.
It could be. I don't know.
Well, I assume he's not an independent journalist when I look him up. Let's see, Bronx State. Oh,
He could be. He could
yeah,
be
I
an
found it.
independent
I
journalist.
found it. I found it. I'm following him.
How many
you
followers
go.
does he have?
He has 732 followers.
Not bad. Not
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, he has more on Instagram.
He's just retweeting a bunch of Yankees tweets and stuff.
Yep.
That's all he posts on Snapchat.
And the
stories.
Jets. He follows the Jets. Anything New York, he'll follow it.
Kelly being a Jets fan is just Pete Kelly.
I think he might even be an Islanders fan.
Fucking go Islanders.
They're not even good. They still like some. Just like the Jets.
Like Jets!
I'm like, why do you like the Jets? Why do you like the Jets? They're trash.
Like, do you want to be depressed? Like, that's like being a Lions fan.
I'm a Cleveland Browns fan.
Cleveland Browns?
Nah, Lions is even worse than the Browns.
Bro, imagine actually being a Lions fan. Like, can you imagine that?
You can't be!
Like I can't say much. I'm a Panthers fan, but at least we've done something in my lifetime. You know, like at least we've won some games.
Accurate.
I don't know.
I
Why,
mean, that's
I don't know why
insane.
my dad has always been a Colts fan. I have no idea why.
Gosh, was he a Broncos fan when Peyton went there?
No, he wasn't. He was Colts.
No, everybody was
No,
the
he
Broncos fan when he left for there.
Mhm.
Like everybody, they're like, "Yeah, Peyton.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah,
he
go
was.
Peyton." That's
Dad,
insane.
Dad likes Peyton, but I mean, he's
He won a
Colts- he's
Super
Colts
Bowl.
fan.
Y'all,
You know, he might buy that team.
y'all keep talking.
It's
I'm
for
gonna
sale
go
right
buy
now.
a beer.
All right,
Peyton might
that
buy
team.
the
That team's
Broncos?
for sale. Yeah,
The
he's wanting to
Broncos?
buy
Yeah.
it. Him and Elway
Yeah, I
are
can see
like
it.
fighting each other for it right now.
And I can see it. I mean, he loves football. Old Peyton.
I mean, he did bring him a Super Bowl, so
He did. He beat Cam doing
he
it.
did do that. Nah,
Riley
I
was
mean,
good.
like more like his defense carried him, but
Hmm.
yeah, nah, for real. Like that was the worst.
Omaha, Linda.
That was the worst freaking game I've ever seen him play. Like I could have been under center for that game, and I could have done that. It was bad. You literally could have put anybody, give them a helmet and throw them out there, and they could have done it. They could have done what
Riley,
he did.
you always say shit like that.
No, I'm not even kidding.
Well, I
Like,
could
you
have
can
been
look at the
better. I could
stats.
have been better than this expert who makes a living doing this.
Who
No,
you
I didn't
talking
say I could
about?
be better. I'm talking about Peyton when he played in Super Bowl 50.
Oh, okay.
I was
I'm
saying,
just talking about
I
how
was
Riley
saying
always
literally-
he says all the time. He says, "Oh, you could put anyone
I
out there. They
don't
could
say
do
that
better
all
than
the time.
that."
I don't say that all the time.
Say it. You
I'm
say it quite a
saying-
bit.
I'm saying you give me pads and a helmet, I could have done what he did. I could have, like, no cap.
I don't
He
believe
just
you.
existed. He just
I don't
existed and held
I
the
don't
football.
either.
No
I don't believe
stats.
him either, Tanner.
It
I
was
don't believe
awful.
him either.
His defense
Riley's
won him
capping.
that game. All the
Riley's
scoring
capping.
in that game was defense.
Riley's capping. Riley ain't
Do y'all
as good as
remember
Peyton.
when Papa
He ain't a-
John's
he-
threatened the world and then COVID
at the
happened?
end. Threaten the world. Well, excuse
I'll
me.
do it. I'll do it.
No, Papa John's. Papa John's. There's a YouTube video out there.
I released our new ingredient.
No. Like he got fired for being racist.
Yeah, for
as
saying
you
the
do,
N word.
as
Yeah.
you do.
As
And
you do.
he got racist. So he got fired. And Papa John's. And then he had an interview, and he's like, "Just wait, you'll see." Stuff.
He was like sweating.
Yeah, like he was
He was
like
sweating
He was
the
like
entire time.
almost threatening this interview guy, and he's just like, he's like, some stuff's gonna come out, and you'll see what's gonna happen, and then fucking COVID hits.
Is Papa
Jeez.
John's on the
That's
same wavelength
ominous.
as Alex Jones?
It could be.
I think he's just a drunk.
Because Alex Jones is right about a lot of stuff.
I believe
The
he's
pizza's
just an
turning the frogs
alcoholic.
gay.
I think he's just an alcoholic, but I could be wrong.
Who knows?
Xander knows his alcoholics on his sixth beer.
I hate you.
I know that I would have punched you in the nose. I'll kick your ass, you son of a bitch.
Get back here, you son of a bitch. I love the Minecraft.
You're not an
memes of
intellectual.
him.
You're a fake and a fraud. Come here, coward. You're not an intellectual. You're a fake and a dumbass.
Coward.
We're gonna defeat this anti-human scum. We're gonna wreck their world. I fucking love Alex Jones.
He's a nut job.
Based.
A wacko, if you will.
Based. He's based.
That's gonna be a good soundbite. I love Alex Jones.
Yeah, someone clip that?
God.
Those YouTubers I watch who play Hearts of Iron, they were playing a mod that sets them in 1943 as Germany. So they're basically back against the wall, and you have to like save the war for Germany. And the guy playing Germany, their other guys were playing as other nations allied to Germany. And one of them's like saying another plan is like, no, we can't pull back. We have to attack. And he goes, why should I listen to you? You're a puppet of me. And he says, I'm a staunch National Socialist. And then they're all like, okay, someone clip that. Someone clip that. And there's clips of this guy saying that all over the internet.
Jeez.
This is the same guy who went in a Victoria 2 game. He's talking about women's suffrage. He said, see, unlike you, college, I don't respect women.
Gosh. Sounds like a character.
He's also one of the guys who he was one of the piss bombers.
He was? Oh,
yeah, he was one of the piss bombers.
Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense now. That makes more sense.
Piss bombers.
It's exploding.
Boom.
It's exploding.
It's not pissing. It's exploding.
You are pissing on him, man. God, I gotta show you guys that clip. That is too good.
That's nasty. Nasty.
Gross.
Exactly.
So I wanted to ask. Here's something I could ask. What is some of your favorite like marketing for a game like ever?
Marketing?
Well, obviously you're gonna say all the Halo marketing, like all of it.
Nah, I like the creepy.
not all
I
of
like the
it. Not all of
I like the creepy PS3 marketing where they had little baby heads and shit.
What?
I was meant like a game, not like a game console.
Okay, then Dante's Inferno.
Okay.
That was my favorite marketing. It had a lot of it had a lot of good songs and shit.
So when Halo was in its heyday, like at its peak, was like with Halo 3. That's like the peak of it. Like, yeah, I don't think it ever got any better. Like until now, I think, because they've released it on PC. But they started the marketing with they had a marketing campaign called Believe, and I think it's the single most expensive marketing campaign for a game ever. I think
Halo 2 was pretty big too, though. Halo 2 was a big campaign.
Halo 2 had a big, before like the internet was big. Like Halo 3's marketing was right at the time when YouTube and stuff and social media started. You could like share stuff. So they had these cool trailers called the Believe campaign. And they also had a Super Bowl ad, by the way.
Yeah, the Dante's Inferno ad was what I was talking about, the Super Bowl ad.
Yeah, they had one for Halo 3.
It was the Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone. It was a good ad. I liked it.
I don't remember a lot of ad campaigns for games, honestly.
I do.
What about we would like to
Wii.
play?
What's that?
You don't remember the Nintendo Wii ads where it was just
that was Nintendo Wii.
Two Chinese businessmen and they would like hold the Wii remotes out and they would go, "We would like to play."
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Wee.
the Halo 3 Believe campaign. After the Super Bowl ad, it was filmed in like a museum, and they had old actors who were playing veterans, and they're talking about Master Chief and everything, and it was just like blowing my mind, like seeing it, because it was like a real war had happened.
Yeah.
Do you remember
It was cool.
the
Do you
PS4
do you even
guy? What
remember
was
it,
his name?
Riley?
Kevin?
No, I don't. Tanner, you're the only one who's gonna remember PlayStation
I don't
stuff.
know.
To be
There
fair,
was
you're
one
not.
guy, Kevin Butler. Kevin Butler, I loved his ads. He would always do like this
You loved his
PlayStation
ass.
ads.
You loved his ass.
I did love his ass.
I love your ass.
Kevin Butler was awesome, and then he got fired because
Jeez.
he did an ad for someone else, and then Sony got mad.
I actually
Darn.
do. I actually do, Tanner. I want you to react. We need to do a video where you react to like the live action ads for Halo, since you have no idea
Gosh
about it.
almighty.
I'll do it.
I want to do it.
I'll do it.
I haven't even seen most of them.
You want to watch them now, Tanner? Can't you share your screen?
No.
Yeah, we can.
Oh my gosh.
We have no plan. Let's go. Let's do it.
God.
Wyatt, stop taking over our podcast with your
I'm not taking
Halo
over.
3 bullshit.
It's 1/3 of mine.
No, but yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Well, there you go.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
See, the thing is, the ad campaigns for games that I would know, I probably have never played. I just remember the ad.
Remember the Call of Duty ads were pretty good.
Yes,
Yeah.
there were some good COD commercials. I do remember that.
The creepy PlayStation 3 ads, I remember.
What was the one that played a Led Zeppelin immigrant song?
Was that? Was it
That
God
was a
of
game.
War, was it?
I don't remember. I remember a game ad having that song, and I can't remember which one it was.
I couldn't tell you. The Call of Duty ads were always really good. I like the
Eminem.
Eminem. The Eminem.
Eminem.
I've drank a little too much, boys. Yeah, I can't think anymore. Not off the top of my head, Wyatt. Oh well. Well, this was the Comics cast after dark. I hope you enjoyed watching us get drunk. I hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff. If you want to see more Comic cast after dark, be sure to like the video, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. We'll be sure to get on here drunk like we normally do, and share it with the fans. So. If you want to be a friend of the show, be sure to click the subscribe button. And we'll mention you on the
And the
cast
notification
going
bell.
forward. Yeah, hit the notification bell. To get all the updates and notifications for when we have a video live. But yeah.
Cheers,
Like-
boys.
Cheers. Salutations. Hope things are well. Goodbye.